Hi, everybody. My name is Jeff.
Hi, I'm Hanny.
Welcome to this month's clothes test. Today, we're going to be reading about cooking. Cooking. I am not a good cook. I can only cook steak, pasta, and chicken soup.
Wow,
Well,
you're good.
You put chicken in water and you turn the heater on. Anyways,
Okay.
Outside of all that, there's not much I can do in the kitchen.
Well, the same goes for me. I can cook a few things well, but usually I either eat out or order in. But I will say this, when I do cook, I kind of like it.
Me too. Maybe I like having cooked a bit more than cooking. But you know what? Being in the kitchen with pots and pans and ingredients and then bringing all of these things together, yeah, I can say I like that too. Now, do I want to cook every single night? No. But sure, you could say that I like cooking.
Yep, cooking can be pretty fun, I guess. Some even say that cooking is good for your soul.
Yeah. That even happens to be the title of this month's clothes test lesson. What a coincidence, right?
Right.
Anyway, with that, it's time to start reading from today's lesson. First, there's today's vocabulary. Then we'll come back and start talking about this month's clothes test lesson.
现在很多人都会叫外送，没有自己下厨。虽然自己煮比较麻烦，可是下厨是有好处的。像切菜备料，可以让心静下来。那你不管是要简单煮，或是煮创意料理，都可以自己掌控。最重要的是，你可以透过下厨来传达对他人的爱。没有什么是比得上家里的味道。我们来看今天会用到的4个单字。第一个 deliver。Deliver 它表示运送、传送，它是动词，像是 The package was delivered to the wrong address. The package was delivered to the wrong address. 那个包裹被送错地址了。第二个单字 control 在课文里面是当动词来表达掌控、控制。例如 Can you show me how to control the camera with this app? Can you show me how to control the camera with this app? 你可以示范一下怎么用这个应用程式来控制那台相机吗？那我们刚刚说没有什么比得上家里的味道，课文其实是字面上的意思是没有任何事物能胜过打败家里的味道。好，那么 beat 在课文里面就是当动词来表达打败、胜过。动词3态是 beaten。像我们可以说 beat the heat， 字面意思是击败暑气，那就是消暑的意思咯。像是 eating shaved ice is a good way to beat the heat. Eating shaved ice is a good way to beat the heat. 吃剉冰是消暑的好方法。第4个单字 taste 当动词可以表达尝起来怎么样，那在课文里面是当名词来表达味道、滋味，像是 The soup has a funny taste. The soup has a funny taste. 这个汤有怪怪的味道好，那么现在看完单字例句，我们来看课文吧。
Cooking is good for your soul. People are eating out more these days. They're also getting shops to deliver food to their homes. That means they're not cooking for themselves. That's bad, because cooking is good for the soul. When you cook, you repeat many actions like cutting and mixing. Doing those things helps calm you down. Also, you can control what you put in your dishes, so you can keep things simple or be really creative with your food. Most importantly, cooking helps you show others that you love them. Nothing beats the taste of home.
Explanation 1. Welcome back to this month's close test lesson. The title of this month's article, well, cooking is good for your soul. Before the break, Jeff and I both admitted to being okay cooks.
Great cooks? No. Good cooks? Meh. Okay cooks? All right, we can go with that. Yeah, is our cooking great? No. But do we find cooking to be fun? Yeah. Anyways, with that I say we go ahead and get started.
Okay, the first line of today's lesson tells us something that we probably already know. People are eating out more these days.
Correct, and that's not all. They're also getting shops to deliver food to their homes.
Yep, and that means they're not cooking for...
Your options are A, their, B, they, C, themselves, or D, them.
好，题目的意思是，那表示他们没有为空格下厨。那当我们说 A cooks for B， 就表示 A 为 B 做饭。例如 Jane cooks for her family every day。Jane 每天都做菜给家人吃。那如果是为自己做菜，煮给自己吃，那么 for 的后面就要接反身代名词喽。像 myself 我自己 ，herself 他自己 ，themselves 等等，就是 themselves 他们自己等等。好，例如 Greg rarely cooks for himself。Greg 很少自己下厨。那根据课文，它应该是要表达人们常常外食啊，或是叫外送，没有自己煮来吃，所以空格里面要填入反身代名词。那这题的答案是要选 C themselves 他们自己。So the sentence should read.
That means they're not cooking for themselves.
What a shame.
What a shame.
I mean, eating out and ordering in are convenient. But if people stop cooking completely, they will be missing out on something good.
People not cooking, that's bad. That's bad. And your options are A, since they spend more time making food. B, because cooking is good for the soul. C, so it's not useful to cook anything at home. Or D, to make people work in the kitchen.
好，题目的意思是这样不好。空格。那我们来看选项 A. Since they spend more time making food. 这个意思是说，由于他们花更多时间制作食物。B. Because cooking is good for the soul. 因为烹饪有益心灵，对心灵有益。那这边它是用 A is good for B 来表达 A 对 B 有益。C. So it's not useful to cook anything at home. 所以在家煮什么菜都没用。那其中这个 useful 就是形容有用的、有益的。D. To make people work in the kitchen. 表示说让人们在厨房工作。那从语义上来判断，选项 B 应该是最通顺的哦。没有自己下厨这样不太好。那这是因为呢，烹饪是对心灵有益的。好，这题最适合答案就是 B, because cooking is good for the soul. So the sentence should read.
That's bad, because cooking is good for the soul. There you have it. Cooking is good for the soul, and that means that you should do it. You should cook. Cook as much as you can in order to do, good things for your soul.
Yeah, 我们刚刚说到人们常常外食或叫外送，没有自己下厨很可惜。那我觉得在厨房慢慢处理食材是很疗愈的过程，就像课文说的，下厨对心灵有益。好，那我们先前有说到 what a shame， 就是真可惜，这个 shame 就有遗憾、可惜的意思。那我们顺便补充一下，食材的英文是 ingredient， 它可以指食材、原料、成分。OK。 Cooking is good for the soul. But here's the question. How does it help your soul?
Well, when you cook, many actions like cutting and mixing. Your options are A, behave, B, recover, C, design, or D, repeat.
好，题目的意思是，当你做菜时，你会空格许多像是切菜和搅拌的动作，空格里面要填入一个动词。我们来看选项 A behave 表示表现 ，B recover 是指恢复，像是恢复健康 ，C design 是设计 ，D repeat 表示重复。那我们在煮菜备料的时候，常常会重复一些动作，可能像洗菜啊、切菜、搅拌等等，所以最适合的动词是repeat 重复，其他三个选项语义都不符合，这题答案要选 D repeat. So the sentence should read:
When you cook, you repeat many actions like cutting and mixing. So there you go. Cutting and mixing are good for you, especially when you repeat doing these things over and over again.
That's right. Doing those things helps you.
Your options are A, calm down, B, call up, C, take out, or D, let down.
好，题目的意思是这些行为能帮助你空格。那这题是在考我们片语动词。先来看选项 A。Calm down 是指使什么平静冷静 ，B call up 表示打电话 ，C take out 表示带出去 ，D let down 表示使什么失望。那根据课文，它应该是要表达切菜、搅拌那些重复的动作可以让你的心静下来，所以用 calm down 比较适合。那其他选项像是打电话啊、带你出去、让你失望这些语义都不符合。我们的答案要选 A calm down. So the sentence should read:
Doing those things helps calm you down. How cool is that? Cooking is good for the soul because it helps with rest and relaxation. Yeah, cooking calms you down.
下厨对心灵有益，是因为它可以帮助我们放松休息，让心平静下来。那补充一下 ，relax 这个动词可以表达使什么放松。那 Jeff 老师刚刚是用到它的名词 relaxation， 表示放松或是休闲娱乐的意思。好，那我们先休息一下喽。Okay, everyone, it's time for a break. We'll be back soon. Explanation 2.
Welcome back to the clothes test. The name of this month's article is Cooking is Good for Your Soul. You know, they say that chicken soup is good for the soul. I make a pretty good chicken soup.
Okay, so what are you trying to say, Jeff?
Well, I'm saying that if I were to make chicken soup, I'd be doing two good things for my soul.
Oh.
Cooking the soup and then eating the soup.
Wow, thanks for sharing, Jeff. Okay, now let's get back to the lesson. Cooking is good for the soul. Repeating actions like cutting and mixing can help you relax and calm down.
And there's more, apparently. The next sentence of our lesson says also, you can control what you put in your dishes. So, what does that mean? It means that you can turn your food into art.
Yeah, everyone, Jeff is not fooling around this time.
No way.
You can be artistic when you cook. or at least creative. You can keep things simple or be really creative with your food. 自己下厨的一个好处是，你可以自己决定要怎么煮，不管是要简单煮，或是做创意料理，甚至是做出艺术料理都可以。那补充单字 creative 是形容有创造力的，我们刚刚用到 artistic 可以形容是艺术的或是有艺术天赋的。
I agree with everything you just said.
Okay.
Anyways, there's even more, folks. The next line of today's lesson says, cooking helps you show others that you love them. Your options are A, for example, B, even so, C, most importantly, or D, what's worse?
好，题目的意思是空格逗号，下厨能让你传达对他人的爱。我们先来看选项 A。For example， 就是举例来说，例如 B even so 表示尽管如此 C most importantly 表示最重要的是 D what's worse 表示更糟的是。那课文前面提到下厨有益心灵，又可以自己决定要怎么煮，然后在空格后面课文又提出更棒更重要的理由是下厨能让你传达对他人的爱。那这样从前后文判断，我们最适合的答案是 C most importantly 更重要的是。So the sentence should read
Most importantly, cooking helps you show others that you love them.
Oh.
Hey, if cooking and then feeding others and making them feel good and full isn't good for the soul, I don't know what is.
Right, because in a sense, nothing beats the taste of home. Yes, I'd say that there's no better way to end today's lesson than by saying so. Nothing beats a home-cooked meal.
I totally agree. Okay, everyone, with that, this month's clothes test is now complete.
Right, which means that it is time for a break. Don't go away, though. We'll be back
soon.
Cooking is good for your soul. People are eating out more these days. They're also getting shops to deliver food to their homes. That means they're not cooking for themselves. That's bad, because cooking is good for the soul. When you cook, you repeat many actions like cutting and mixing. Doing those things helps calm you down. Also, you can control what you put in your dishes. So you can keep things simple or be really creative with your food. Most importantly, cooking helps you show others that you love them. Nothing beats the taste of home.
Woo! Yeah! Go cyclists! Keep it up! Wow, they did a great job, right? Is this your first time watching the Tour de France? Let me tell you some interesting things. It is a bicycle race that goes around France. Its nickname is the Big Loop. This race lasts more than 3 weeks and covers 3,500 kilometers. Can you imagine riding your bike that much? The cyclists burn about 6,000 calories per day. That is more than twice the normal amount. There are usually 20 to 22 teams in the Tour de France. Each team has 9 cyclists. During the race, the fastest cyclists get to wear a special yellow jersey. The Tour de France is one of the largest sporting events in the world. It attracts over 10 million spectators every year, and another 3.5 billion people around the world watch it on TV. Hey, I think the cyclists are coming. Let's go find a spot.
是 Hanny， 又到我们1分钟的单元喽。那我们今天是用1分钟的时间来复习4个单字，同学们您都准备好没？好，1分钟计时开始。第2单字呢是指运送、送货的那个送或是传送的意思，这字叫做 deliver。Someone will deliver the package to our house at 3 p.m. 下午3点的时候会有人把包裹送来我们家，记得帮我签收哦。第2单字呢可以当名词或当动词来表达控制。好，这字叫做 control。我们这边是要学动词，表示掌控、控制。We tried hard to control our laughter。我们努力的控制自己的笑声，尽量不要笑太夸张。你看到一个很严肃的人假发飞走，会不会很想笑？好，不管，控制住。好，第3个单字呢，可以表达打败或是胜过，这个字叫做 beat。动词3态是 beaten。例如 ，Nothing beats an ice cream cone on a hot summer day。炎炎夏日，没有什么事物能够打败冰淇淋，也就是说，没有什么比得上冰淇淋。大热天吃冰淇淋是最棒的。第4个单字是指味道、滋味，这个字叫 taste，它也可以当动词来表达尝起来。好了，我们把例句讲完。好 ，taste 是味道、滋味，我们用这个名词来造句。The coffee has a sour taste。这咖啡有酸酸的味道。好啦，不管怎么样，我们还是有复习完4个单词，还是有造完例句，只是没有在时间内。下次继续努力吧，我们下次见了，拜拜。See you next time.